Morning, Juice fans. It's about 7:30 in the morning, which is why this might look all blue to you. About 7:30 in the morning, West Coast time, and that's because I'm going to be tailgating over at the Raiders game today. They're playing the Chiefs. It's a strong matchup. Strong matchup. So I had to get up early because we're going to be driving over there in a little bit, and had to get my shower and get all dressed up for what I assume is going to be a pretty chilly day. I'm going to have to check the weather here in a second. But yeah, so today is a pretty crazy day. I mean, not only because it's day 60, but also because today I hit 299. So for the first time in a long time, I can't even remember, I am out of the threes and I'm into the twos. So it just feels great. It just feels amazing. I've been having this predicament really lately, and I guess this is the main thing I'll talk about in this video, is that Christmas is coming up. And I had always planned to take this 70 days to the day after Christmas. And there's a proposition to go down to Monterey, which I hear is pretty nice. I'm going to go down there for Christmas Day, drive down there on Christmas Day. And so I've been thinking, some friends invited me for Christmas Eve. They're going to be down there in Salinas to see family and all. And they invited me down. But there was an interesting thing that kind of happened, and it's a little bit scary. But we were talking about this last week, and I met a bunch of friends up for beers, and they had beers. I didn't, obviously. And they invited me for this Christmas Eve thing, and I started talking about, well, maybe I've proved my point. Maybe I should end this early. Maybe I should do 65 days, give myself, 5 days or so, or I guess 3 in this case, to kind of get back to okay, and then try and eat some food and stuff like that. And I was talking about this, and then I saw my buddy Blake, I think the next night, the next night, and we were both at some work thing, and then he ended up partially walking me back home. But I was talking to him about it, and he brought up a good point, and he was like, "Dude, you're compromising. Like, you've come this far. Why would you do that? Like, stick it out, see it to the end." And that's what I'm doing. And it was good to get that perspective, because I was kind of bargaining there for a bit. I'm at the point now where I'm ready for this to be over, and I'm kind of, I don't know, getting weak-willed, I guess. It was an interesting thing. I mean, I'm really glad I talked to Blake, because he brought me back down to reality. So what I had planned before that idea of Christmas Eve was to go down there Christmas Day, end it on day 70, the day after, just eat, apples and oranges and stuff, and try my best to hang out with those guys and maybe have like a drink. But now I'm thinking I'm not even going to do that. Now I'm thinking I want to go beyond 70 days. And, really it's I mean, maybe 75. I mean, that sounds kind of good. Just to, the 3/4 century mark, and just to just to add a little bit. But, I mean, I still have to think about my parents coming out on the 14th of January and making sure that I'm, everything is tip-top by then. And even if I stopped on the day after Christmas, day 70, I doubt I'd be in any condition to kind of go out and have fun on New Year's Eve. I might just skip that entirely, to be honest. I don't know. But it's all about good behaviors, and not so much about that number, that I'm hitting every day. I mean, it's important. It's important to keep me motivated and keep me going, but the real important thing is fixing my dietary choices and things like that when this is all over. So that's going to be the big struggle. But anyway, yeah, I kind of looking in the window and see, I used to always think like people couldn't tell I cut my own hair, but now it's like very obvious to me, just because I'm looking in the mirror more lately. But yeah, screw all that. Today is very happy. I'm going to go tailgate, go watch some really shitty football, and then, gloat about being in the twos and watch people eat chicken wings and drink beers. So yeah, I'll be okay. Don't you worry about me. And yeah, I'm very happy to be here. I'm very glad that I've made it into the twos. So now, with the rest of this, all I got to do is just get some more pounds off and give myself a good buffer room so that when I come off this thing and I start eating again, I won't get back into the threes because I don't ever want to see those ever again, ever. Um, so I've so I've also been preparing for when I'm going to eat food again by picking up little things here and there at the grocery store, and I got a bunch of stuff for stir fry mix so I can make those a lot. And then I ordered this stuff, which is this vegan taco filling. You can see there. I got it off of Amazon. It was like $40 for like a giant box of it. And each one of these is 4.4 ounces, and I'll show you kind of what they look like inside. It almost looks like dirt to an extent, or like maybe the powder at the bottom of a Chex Mix bag. But you can see there are some like big crunchier granules. I could go off the ingredients for you, but it supposedly tastes like taco meat, so I'll be the judge of that. But yeah, so I got a 12 boxes of those. If I don't like them, oh well, I'm gonna eat them anyway, because I'm very much my father's son, and I will not let that money go to waste. But I've got the boxes of taco stuff, so all I got to do is buy the appropriate accoutrement when this thing is over, and I can just make tacos, no problem. I'm gonna go. My buddy Dave Meeks told me a very cool trick about. He says he uses like wheat tortillas or something like that, and then he hangs them on his oven rack and turns them into crunchy tacos. So I'm gonna do that. That sounds pretty damn good. So all I gotta do is get the other ingredients. I can make tacos. I've got all the stuff for stir fry except for the veggies. So all I gotta do is buy the veggies, and I can make that whenever I want. And then the final piece in this eating healthily pyramid, when I get off this and making sure that day to day I don't just fall into that pit that I did before, where it's like I'm working, I'm not paying attention, I'm hungry before I know it's 3 o'clock and I'm starving, and I'm just like, oh, order Domino's. I can't be doing that anymore. So the last thing is ingredients for Thai spring rolls, and I'm actually going to do a video for DNA Foodcast when I'm back to eating, when I can actually eat those, to show you guys how to make it, so you can do it yourself. It's all raw ingredients, and it's pretty darn good. But I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But anyway, thanks for joining me. Day 60. I mean, amazing. It's I'm about ready to make a juice here in a bit, and 60 days, 62 pounds. I just feel amazing. I feel wonderful, and I feel so glad to have all the support of you guys and everybody else who's been liking the Facebook posts, been spreading the word, and just having an open mind about this whole thing. So hopefully I can be proof, and somebody who was a big meat advocate his entire life. I used to fight with my mom because she's very picky when it comes to meat, and I used to be one of those people who championed the whole animal protein thing, but not anymore. It's a treat, guys. It shouldn't be 3 meals a day. You shouldn't have meat for 3 meals a day. But anyway, I'm not here to preach. I just feel very fortunate, very loved, and very, very strong right now, and going to keep crushing it. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in the next video as we inch towards the end of my big 2012 juice fast, and hopefully shed some more pounds in these final days. So 10 more days to go. 10 more. Week and a half. All right. See you guys.